Everything you've learned up to that point as a hockey player, throw it out the window because it's wrong, and do the 100 things you were just told in the last minute. For me to get the most out of this experience, to raise the most money for my charity, I have to get good at this now, right now. You know, I had a great childhood. I grew up in Calgary, Alberta, and my older brother Travis played hockey, and watching my brother play, it was like, well, Dad, you know, I want to go play. My dad was driving me across the country, up and down into the United States. You know, even when I played junior hockey, I played in Portland, Oregon. My parents would get in the car and drive 12 hours, and they would make it to the rink in Portland just in time for the start of the game.
Whoa, how do you do?
Fast forward, I start playing in the NHL. Where do I get traded? Calgary. So for me to buy my mom and dad season tickets, they get to drive 30 minutes to come watch me play. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Drafted as a rugged defenseman, Cale was all that for 12 seasons. His biggest NHL thrill, then, should be no surprise.
Now he's got Hulse coming in. Hulse scores his first goal!
My first goal was when I was playing in Calgary, and it happened at home with mom and dad there. It was unbelievable. I'm going to be skating for the Canadian Cancer Society, and the reason I chose that charity was obvious. My dad has battled cancer now for almost 12 years. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was spread to his stomach, and you know, he went through a really tough young guy, never really been sick, and my dad is, you know, he's fighting for his life. You know, you're ultimately, you know, you're a product of your own environment, and you know, I start having kids. Well, what do I know? You know, I raise them the way I was raised, and you know, my parents, they went through hard times, and they did an amazing job at having us have no worries, you know? So for me to be able to skate and raise as much money and as much awareness as possible for this disease, and hopefully save another family from going through the experience our family went through and what my dad has gone through.